Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. The first...
Fear controls them.
Oh my goodness, this is so loud. Okay. Victor. Okay. If they go full TV show League of Legends, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. And there's the Blitz. Yep, Blitz for Jake. Makes sense. Jake doesn't play Blitzcrank. He's basically not playing League. So. Oh. And Vygar. That is also another Jake special, but that's much more a Tyler special. So. The Smolder. Smolder. I don't really know anything about Smolder, so. Just besides he scales and he's a little baby boy. That's about it. The Leona. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously Jake on the Blitzcrank is needed. Okay. Tyler also really likes Ashe, so I feel like maybe that's where he's wanting to go. Ornn, great ban. I feel like that's good. This game is probably gonna go long. Let's just say that. Gonna go long. Especially with Jake in the game. J4, it's gotta be Jimmy. Jimmy's gotta be jungling. Actually Mason likes J4 too, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the Nocturne. Okay, so okay. Whoever's in jungle over here, likely Kelly, is gonna be free farming Jake. I already foresee the Vygar and the Blitzcrank being farmed.
Team Monkeys, and tell them that we meant to ban J4.
You meant to ban it?
Yeah, we meant to ban J4 in that Malphite, but Polish Toes kind of like juggled it.
I think I like this comp over here. So I am favoring Team Mongoose going into this, but that doesn't mean that wild dog, African wild dogs won't come back and get it. Jimmy, okay, Jimmy on the Ashe, Jagger on the Tom Kench. But we have Kelly as the Nocturne jungle, Mario on the Victor, and then Isaiah top. Of course, Isaiah's given top with his there's probably a $700 skin. Thank goodness he owns every skin in the game, because, you know, wouldn't want to miss the one that gives you a poofy tail or something. So best players on each side. Jungler goes to Mason by just slightly. Isaiah plays the most, but he also is the least like tryhardy out of everybody, so I feel like this might go to Jagger as well. For mid, sorry Tyler, it goes to Mario, hands down. To the mid. Oh, Isaiah going into the top lane. Jagger's got to flash out, but is it going to be enough? Is that a barrier? Oh no, that's just, wow. Really close there from Isaiah. Jagger not feeling too good about that exchange. We got some action going into the bot lane though. Knock up. Jimmy barriers, first blood going to Joshua Hickey. The quick trade back, another barrier, trading the barrier for no reason. Nice. All chatting, idiot. Doing good. Mid matchup, Mario kind of down by 10 CS. Mario not making this look good, because I heavily favored him for the mid matchup, but oh, going into Josh here. Josh is all by himself. Josh has got nowhere to go. No wings will take him away from this. There's no way he lives this at all. Where is his support? Support feeding. Austin taking the kill for himself, obviously beating being the most selfish player in the game. Yeah. Interesting. Up here fighting over Vision. That already was there. That is not a good look. Not a good look for this Polish Toes player. I'm not going to say it, but Jagger is getting absolutely slammed in the top lane. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but he's down 10 CS. Wait a sec. When did we miss something? So in the bot lane, while this was going on, Mason actually came up here and ganked the Lilia. Isaiah flashes out, doesn't matter. J4 gets in there. I completely missed that. While all this was happening bot. That is bad casting on my part. Jake gets caught out here. Another gank from Kelly. Kelly's not able to do much. Jake turns around, tries to hook. It is what it is. You're ignited. It is what it is. Kelly getting a little adventurous here. Gets a deep ward. Going for Dragon this early. Okay. Mason sees it. Or will see it here. Yep, he spots it out. He's just going to sit there and wait. Probably talking to the team. Kelly going to go down super fast. Oh. Flashed away, but didn't matter. Jake gets a good hook. Josh gets a good trade. Tyler's here. But so is Mario. Mario gets slowed by the dragon. Mario not going to press any of his abilities because, you know, he's Victor and just does damage. So, oh, Tyler gets 2 whiffs. No way they don't kill Mario. Okay. Jake has to steal it because Tyler can't hit anything. Not looking good. Not looking good for the angry African wild dogs or whatever they called themselves. Not looking good. Tyler up a good almost 20 CS now. 2 kills on the Victor. Gonna take that mid plating too. I mean, this guy is farmed. He's gonna be the one to look out for. Still waiting for Kelly to press this R and get a spooky, scary kill. Finally has the ultimate. Maybe can start doing some scary stuff. Mason has a red dog following him around. I don't know what these items are anymore, so he has a Scorch Claw pup. Jake has left, going to the mid lane to try and get a gank in. They see him. Flashes in. That was a great flash. Jimmy, though, getting absolutely shredded. Very good. Let's see what happened here, though. We need to back up. Jake comes in for a gank when Kelly's here on Mario. Jake hits a hook but doesn't get stunned. I don't know how he walked through there without getting stunned. Kelly just gets absolutely shredded. I mean, how much damage does this Tyler guy do? So, oh, that's Tyler's thing. I forgot about that. Why did that take me there? Mario ult doing literally 0. If I'm Kelly, I am screaming mid-diff. Mario is not showing up in this mid lane. They're taking whatever this purple people eater top, the Void Grubs. Yeah, that's definitely what it's called for sure. Because Rift-Hailed wasn't enough. We had to add something else to make it interesting because League of Legends hasn't had a meta change in 10 years. Yeah, Jagger got past the 2-minute mark where his hero did nothing. And now Isaiah can do nothing himself. So we went for Dragon before, but not really sure why we're not doing it now. You have the vision. The objective that you died for, you had 2 people die for that objective earlier. You're going on a J4 that these are really bad decisions. So they're gonna get absolutely shredded here if Jake can get a hook. Doesn't. Tyler on the side. Finally going for the drag when like 3 people show. Very interesting decision. The Ash Arrow comes in. Jimmy, I mean, this is about to be a 4v3, I think. Luckily, okay, and Kelly's gonna be dead, or Josh is gonna be dead pretty quick here. Kelly goes, gets the ADC, that's good. Mason is gonna try and solo the drag. Now it's a smite battle. Mason gets out of the... Oh, Kelly is the better smiter, though. It works out in her favor. She gets a kill. Let's see if she... Nice dodge, Kelly. Nice dodge, Kelly. Doing great. Too bad Tyler is fed AF and literally hits 1Q to do 700 damage because he's Vygar. What a fun character. Jake missing a hook. Goes in for the knock-up ults. Yeah, I'm going to need that again. I need to see where this started because this is something. Jake coming in. It's real close. Okay, misses the hook. That's fine. Goes under tower, though. Does a knock-up ignite. And that's it. That's a report. Jimmy being a little toxic to Jake, which does not normally bode well for Jake's mental. So Jake is likely saying slurs right now to Jimmy. And that's, you know, that's really unfortunate. Jimmy walks into the ult. Doesn't matter, though. Okay, they trade 1-for-1. Sadly, Austin's on the wrong side of heaven. Flashes right into a Vygar mid. Gets a stun off. Doesn't matter. Unlucky again with these flashes. I mean, able to flash over the wall, but Mario saying, oh my gosh, stop feeding my mid. Even though he himself is probably playing the worst Victor I've ever seen in my whole life. They're trying to kill Jagger up here. Probably happens. Yep. Lilia with the crazy shutdown gold. Probably should have put it on to Kelly because Isaiah does not play League of Legends. At least the version that we know it. Isaiah plays Money Laundering Experiment. Could be a little scary for Josh here. Oh my... What? What is this damage? Does the tower... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits from tower. That is a crazy damage buff. That's crazy it does that much damage. League towers are crazy, dude. You cannot tower dive in this game. So Josh actually coming back from a really bad lane. Doesn't matter. Misses everything. Doesn't matter. Jake misses everything too. Austin gets a good hook. So yeah, the enemy AD carry doing pretty good here on the Smolder. Coming back from a really bad lane. Actually up CS on Jimmy. Not a good look. Not a good look. Potentially a 3-man down here to defend the tier 1. Yep, 3-man. Alts. Austin. Josh gets knocked up. Gold goes on to Mason. Kelly comes in to try and have her hand. Doesn't matter. Austin does not get the kill onto Jimmy. And then Jimmy goes absolutely haywire. Of course, they have Rift Hail too. This is going to be really bad. Mid tower is about to fall. And bot tower is about to fall. Yeah, not a good look. Mason actually getting into it and steering it into the bot tower. Bot tower now half HP. Mario just getting absolutely 1v1'd to the nth degree in mid. I mean, what does your hero do? Absolutely nothing. Like, what is this item? Free here from the Mongoose tribe. Tower isn't even half HP. Going in. Okay, let's see. The Tom Kench Jagger coming in. Stunned on everybody. Kelly ults. Goes on to Jimmy. Jimmy can't do anything. He's blind. Jimmy has to flash out. Oh. But if Jagger's able to come back in, if Jake is able to get a hook. Jake gets a hook. Jake gets a hook. Doesn't matter. Actually kills his AD carry. Jake actually killing his AD carry does not matter. Jagger's dead too. Wow. Lilia actually coming out with some damage now that she has was this Leandre's? That's what it is. Definitely not Lysandra. That's a hero, not a item. Yeah, the mongooses have completely given up their lead. But it is what it is. Mason actually going in on the support. Oh, but Josh flashes out. Josh is able to support a little bit, do some extra damage. Kelly ulting the support down here. Oh, Kelly got... Oh, no, Mario got caught. Oh, I did not see this. Mario got caught so fast. Kelly got a refrag. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was. Kelly probably should have just taken the kill on Jake, but maybe she couldn't have killed him. Yeah, Mario. You only have 2 deaths, but dude, you have done nothing for your team here. That is all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. Not that Isaiah's really done crazy amounts either, but at least his tower's gone. Like, do you know what objectives are, Mario? I don't know. Have you played the game before? Am I playing the game alone? I don't know. What is this thing? What is this? I can't even... It doesn't give me a name for what it is. Must be another Rift Herald like, but okay, here we go. We got a crazy big team fight. Let me back it up for a second because I did not see this happen here. Let's see how this goes. Austin is pretty deep, making sure he gets the vision for his team. Kelly's there too. Jagger on the other side of the map. Jimmy also on the other side of the map. So I think with 5 versus 4, this is going to be pretty tough. And Jagger does not have TP, so this is a great 5v4 situation. Isaiah gets absolutely blasted. But Kelly in the back line absolutely shreds them. Mason's gone. I mean, it's just... I mean, it's a 5v4. Wow. Tyler gets... How did Tyler get Mario here? I have no idea what happened here. So, okay. Tyler's over here on the corner. Wow, what a crazy hook by Austin. Great job. Mario gets slammed here. I don't know what... Oh, he walks into the W. Unlucky, unlucky. Mario actually doing something for his team here. Jimmy is probably being toxic to Jake, saying, oh, hold your ult, don't just spam it, blah, blah, blah. I actually think Jake did fine there. Just trying to be the frontliner. It is what it is. Austin's hero just does more. Jagger actually able to finally take a top tower. Oh. So the African wild dogs, they got the boots upgrade. So very good for them. They get the slight advantage there with their boots. That must mean that they got a certain number of objectives. I think that's how it works. Jimmy gonna get caught. Likely dead here. I don't see how he lives. Jake with a great pull. Saves his ADC. That is a great... I mean, Jimmy's lucky. If he gets on a ward, though... Kelly ult him. Kelly ult him. Wow. Kelly, press R on this man. I honestly think Kelly presses R on anybody. They're dead. Press R. Now she doesn't have vision. She sees Jimmy. She sees Jimmy. Fight, fight, fight. Kelly in the back line. Kelly gets 2 kills. Austin frontlining for his whole team. Kelly gets 3. Where's her team? Joshua Hickey trying to help her out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that Tom Kench damage coming out of nowhere. Finally, Isaiah shows up. Too little, too late, maybe. I mean, yeah. There's a reason Tyler loves this hero. Kelly gets the kill, though. Great trade. Kelly's just going to try and man fight. Both have Conquerors. Yeah, too much healing, too much damage. Resetting your ult's cooldown when people die. Insane for Kelly. Mason comes in with the QB sneak. Look at this sick QB sneak. Okay. So okay, I went back a little too far. Let me speed it up. So Kelly won the Smite War at the beginning of the game. I dare say this one matters a little bit less, but Mason comes in here with a sick Smite. Sick kill on Kelly. Doesn't matter if he dies afterwards. He did his job. They might be able to catch him here. Ooh, Austin's hook just does not reach. Oh. Josh's Q just misses. Doesn't matter though. I think he still would have backed. I kind of discounted the mongooses here, but they still got a lot of fight in them. Jake hitting a hook can completely change the game, so that's what we're waiting for. Mario decided to actually turn on his monitor and start playing the game, so doing pretty good there. Kelly's doing a lot of the hard lifting, I feel like, on the team, making sure that Jimmy basically just is not playing the game. 10 deaths on the Ashe here. 10 deaths for the Ashe. 8 deaths for the Smolder on the Wild Dogs tribe. Kelly just using a supportive ultimate. Hey, let's see. Let's see. Do they go? This is what Baron. This is Baron now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Baron looks disgusting. Mason in here actually going to ult onto Mario. Mario way too deep. Mario's ult still going off, though. Does a lot of damage. Jimmy goes down fairly quickly, but we still have a very fed Vigar. Boom! One shots. Oh, Jake with the hook. Jake with the sick hook. Oh, it's going to be so close. Wow. A 4-for-4 fight. I mean, this is crazy. Crazy fight here. I mean, Josh has to flash so early. Mario goes in just trying to kill Jimmy. Overextends. As per usual. Jagger's just not able to do anything. But this is a crazy turn from Tyler here. And a great hook from Jake. Jake got absolutely lucky he was not playing Dota, because that would have hooked his own hero there. But great job. 2v5. And, or sorry, 2v4, because Mario died early because he sucks. But that is, I mean, that is great. We're seeing a lot of fight from both sides here. They're going to go for it. The Wild Dogs going for it. Let's see if Jagger's able to do anything about it. Nope, gets stunned up by Austin. Yeah, just let the Mongooses have it at this point. Josh gonna go mid, but all by his lonesome. Isaiah up here. Hitting it from the back. Or from the top, rather. Yeah, from downtown, Jimmy. Yeah, okay. Nice one, buddy. Okay. I'm seeing a certain someone out of position here, but Jake is able to press W and doesn't matter. Oh! Isaiah out of position causes... It doesn't matter. Kelly's just able to clean up, baby. Oh! Oh my... What happened here? Okay, go half speed. Let's see, because somehow Isaiah just completely goes in. Okay, he flashes. Hits absolutely no one with a Q. Knocked up, doesn't matter, dies. Kelly goes in, explodes. I mean, so lucky that the execute does not go off here. Mason getting caught in the back. Kelly is not able to finish Tyler, but the Smolder Q blows up on Mason, and because of that, blows up Tyler. Jake with a hook. You never, I mean, I'm not gonna say it. Normally you don't see hooks from Jake, but in this game we've seen a couple good hooks. And there you go. There's a crazy damage from a, 33-minute smolder. Austin. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing up here? What is this? Report the J4. What? Okay. No way. No way we're just feeding like this. First Austin. Okay. Okay. You know what? To make Jimmy's life worse, that's funny. That is actually funny. 12 deaths on this Ash here. Okay. Kelly spamming Tyler because she knows, in fact, that Tyler is literally the whole reason that the mongooses are even alive in this game. If they kill Tyler, it's over. Oh, Tyler gets caught. And is that what causes the game? Of course, Mario steals the kills to pad his own stats because he has his monitor on. Okay. Jagger going into the back, what he considers the back line, not really able to do much there. There goes Kelly. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to get an execute here onto Jake. And there goes Mason. He can't carry the whole team on his back when Tyler's dead. It is what it is. Tyler's up in 8 seconds. Does not matter. Austin feeds to the tower. Crazy comeback from the Wild Dogs. Did not expect this. But between Jimmy's inting and a one bad team fight, that's all it takes. There we go. The African Wild Dogs take it over the Mustang Mongooses or whatever they are. This is game 2. MVP game 1 by far is Kelly. He's the reason that they won, just because she was able to run down Jimmy and Tyler in a couple cases. Runner up is Tyler on the mid Vigar, and I guess third would be Mason. So crazy enough, the team that won had both the most valuable player and the least valuable player in the game, which to me, if you ask me, that was Mario. Did not enjoy the Victor gameplay. So maybe we're gonna get a good Zareth game out of Mario here if he plays mid. Not sure if he's gonna be playing the mid. Kelly goes Nocturne again, so pick some heroes that don't get absolutely blown up by Nocturne or can help with the Nocturnal. Wukong. Not sure if Wukong is a jungler right now, so I'm assuming that's a top pick. Amazing pick here. Love the Twitch. If you know me, I was a Twitch main for a long time. Crazy good, great, still good. Probably still one of the best heroes since they reworked his poison. And yeah, I'm excited for that. I don't know who's going to be playing that. Probably Josh, which is going to be sick nasty if he's on the Twitch. Who is on this? Is that Fizz? Who's playing Fizz mid? Is that... Can't be Jimmy playing Fizz mid. Okay, target bans to Jagger. That's a low blow. Pantheon top for Tyler. I don't know who's gonna be top. This is a little crazy. Jake gets his Blitzcrank as per usual. Ornn is a great pick. That is gonna help a lot, especially again because we're likely going to get pretty long into the game. Just like last one, this is a much more explosive comp going on right here from last time. Let's see. We have a jungle mid, so we need an 80 carry. Maybe like a Jinx or Lucian or something like that would be. Can I ask from your team what is the Urgot pick? What is this Urgot pick?
That's top line.
Jimmy Urgot pocket pick.
The Fizz carry here is a little crazy. I do know that Fizz, his W gets like auto attack reset, so he does farm pretty good. But comp wise, I am favoring blue here pretty hard, which I think is still the Angry Dogs. They are coming off of a win last game. So we have Tyler mid against Austin mid. Austin and I are both very well known for our Zerath here, so I am gonna favor Austin. Not gonna say that Tyler can't do well on the Syndra, but Austin is goated. I don't think Jimmy in the long run is gonna do well on this Urgot supposed pocket pick. And obviously Kelly on the Nocturne. We know how that went last game. Mario on the Wukong, kind of watching them farm. Jake gets stunned, ignites. Josh says, "See ya, buddy." Doesn't have W yet. They hit level 3 and just ult in, so unlucky for Jake. Why didn't I try that in the first place? Okay, so we got same CS. Austin down a little bit in mid. But Josh is up like crazy in bot lane. The difference is that Mason on the Fizz has a kill. So Jake going absolutely crazy, wanting to just go in. Pulls. Oh, Pantheon gets the last auto attack. Jake kind of standing still, doesn't matter. Does Jake have anything on cooldown? He's got his E, but... Okay, Jake goes under tower. That is the second time in this run that Jake has gone under tower. Mario can't get the last hit on a 12 HP Fizz. Not even close. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Tyler up 10 CS on the mid here. Both are level 6, though. Mason with 2 kills now has a shutdown because he didn't die in that last fight. Okay, does get the big one. That's important, Austin. Good job. Decides to run into Kelly. Pick up the fruit and just walk. Dick making some interesting choices here on his rotation. Level 4. They are going to go for Josh. Josh not thinking about the fact that he's in a precarious position. He does stay back. He ends up roping around. Tyler not going to help with this dragon. Kelly doesn't need it. Mario up here worried about top lane. Need to get a gank off on Jimmy to make this worth because red team are pulling ahead pretty strong here. Isaiah BMing because the cheese strat in the bot lane is kind of working out in their favor. Josh is getting a little, I'm sure, a little mad here, waiting for Jake to come back to lane. Josh misses the biggest creep. Not a good look. Kelly, though, going into Austin. Doesn't matter. Jake gets a good pull. Good knock up. Austin hitting it. Oh! Kelly had to flash that because Austin hits those. doing pretty good here on levels because he's getting solo farm, solo XP. He is down a little bit, but to be expected when there's two people just sitting in your lane and Jake is on the other side of the map. At least Jake is getting some value out of his Swifties. Wow, he went Swifties first. Okay. Jake really wanted to make sure he gets in there. Top lane, going Jagger's way. I did not see that Urgot died. Jimmy's already won. Man. Jimmy, I guess, just taking bad trades. And over time, it built up. Got it. You see that PNG just show up on the map? That was kind of crazy. Jagger, though, gonna get ganked by Kelly. See if he's able to get out. Kelly is so slowed she can't even catch up to him. Doesn't matter. Jagger 2 HP, so not a good look for the pocket pick. Not a good look for the pocket pick. Jake really loves just igniting, walking up and igniting, so dangerous. Jimmy getting shredded up here, 2 levels down, so not looking good for him. He don't miss. He don't miss. And down here in the bot lane, they don't miss either. Let's see how this one starts. Jake gets a good knockup. Gets a pull onto Mason. Mason has to E away. Mario's there to knock him up. Great engage finally by Mario, able to follow up. Kelly was like, no, I'm not going to ult that. Not a good way to get there. Mason complaining about the fact that the enemy jungler was even there in the first place. That's interesting. Keep sitting under your tower, even though he was getting 2v1'd. Oh, we gotta love the toxicity. Austin literally hitting every Q is crazy to me. Spamming vision pings. Jake walks in, knocks up. Gets a pull. Good time to back up, Jake. Okay, uses ult in a very interesting way. Backs him off, though, I guess. Yeah, 20 CS and 2 kills in the top lane. 10 CS up on Wukong. Crazy. Ellie normally doesn't let that happen. Probably got a good fight here if Jake can get a hook. Jake hits a knockup. Where's your ult, Jake? Good ult. Oh, the cross. The cross on Jake, not able to catch anyone, but the Twitch and the Wukong able to clean up there. Jake is really good at just kind of forcing fights. Tyler shows up. Does a little bit of damage, but ends up getting zoned by the Wukong. I think Mario takes it for MVP on this one here. Just being able to zone so much. Top lane. Jimmy again here on this pocket Urgot that we're still waiting for something to happen. 1 billion damage and the largest PNG happens. Toxic Austin says FF. But now though, red team actually gets bounties on everything because they're down. So even though Austin just talked like crazy, it's like 800 gold swing into the favor of red team here. Yeah, here's cocky Austin doing his thing again. Hate to see it, but it is what it is in the Ham Good Discord. Going for the Rift Herald here. Isaiah does not have vision, but he knows that they're doing it. Get some items, but Jagger able to help clean up. And Austin yet again feeding Even though he just keeps yapping his mouth. Jake, not... We're going to see if he's going to be able to save his ADC here. Oh, good. Oh, probably should have waited a second longer on the ult, but doing what he can, doing what he knows best, how to start fights. Sadly, not able to get a refrag. I probably shouldn't back there. It's a Pantheon. I missed the refrag onto Syndra. This is solo kill by Mario. Alts get Conquerors. Had to flash for it, but gets the kill. Tyler almost able to kill him actually, but yeah, the ult and the flash from Mario seals it. So Mario doing a lot better on the Wukong than being a little baby Victor that it's mid and dies 1,000 times. Austin ulting the bot lane almost gets 2 kills. I mean, they're 100 HP and 300 HP. Austin might die to the support here, and I know this is going on up here. Yep, Austin goes down to the support. Jagger probably just needs to get out of there. He's not really going to be able to 2v1. He is doing crazy damage though. Yep, Jimmy finally able to use his ult in a positive light. Let's go down here and watch this fight. Mario able to ride the Rift Herald to get that kill. Kelly comes in, tries to get the kill on Wukong. Tyler gets the stun, gets the kill onto Wukong, and Jake sadly is not going to be able to 2v1 his way out of this. Does stun him up, starts running away, but yep, Kelly's able to finish up, and that's an ace for red. Lead completely gone. Tyler comes back. You were not typing there because all blue team has been doing is just talking the whole game. So I do think late game it's going to be hard for red team to finish out turrets. But luckily in League of Legends, AP also does damage to towers. So does look like the Pantheon is going to be going down here. Heals himself like crazy. What does that heal? Actually almost takes Mario out. This is going to be a close fight. Tyler, if he can't back up, he's dead. Yep, and there goes Tyler. Whatever this other objective shows up, they finish drag while Jagger zones the whole team. Kelly is feeling like she wants to press R, but can't. Jake gets a crazy good hook. Spam pinging from the red team, so mad. And whatever this objective is, likely gonna go down. Isaiah might be able to get in here and get a kill on the rat. Yep, gets a kill on the rat. Gosh, you should have known better to back up. Great knockup from Jagger. Jagger able to just push them all back. Mario dead though, unluckily. Kelly ulting in, probably missed the Q, but likely would not have continued on that path as Jagger is there, and Jagger is a force to be reckoned with. Still looking good for both teams. Wow. That is so close. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Okay. So Josh gets gone on here. It's like 4 skill shots on I mean, the Pantheon damage is crazy. Isaiah being able to slap down anyone he wants is definitely helping it out. Tyler's going to try and get away. Mario still sees him, though. All good. During that time, Jake gets caught in the jungle for some reason, probably trying to rotate, but good for Mario and Jagger. So it's a 3 for 3. Oh no, it's not a 3 for 3. It's a 2 for 3. Maybe Jimmy died earlier there, but oh, Mason lived. Okay. Good, great 2v2 though. Mario, no way Mario dies here. I mean, Jimmy Urgot is not a hero, so the blue team, not a lot going on down there, which is a little interesting because I felt like they would be doing a lot more with their 80 carry. But actually, again, because it's League of Legends, Mason, having Lichbane, is able to just burst crazy amounts of damage on the towers. Guess we're in the waiting party for Tyler to die. Gonna take a while, but Mario's able to get him. Having to use the ult. Not much you can do there, Tyler. Unlucky. I mean, it is Mario and Jagger's game to win, for sure. And Jimmy's game to lose. Mario dying by himself. Not really sure if he was trying to get a kill there or not, but bad place to be, Mario. Good flash by Jimmy. Jake definitely would have hit that, so not a good fight. Not a good fight. Not a good fight. Jake is going to get blown up. No, he's not. What the range on Josh sees something that I don't, because this looks like an insanely bad fight. But Josh able to focus Kelly, and then because he has the split shot, he's able to hit the Pantheon as well. But Mason, the 80 carry, solo pushing by himself, being annoying little dog. Mario's definitely not gonna catch him, so interesting ult there, Mario. It's gonna I don't think you catch him. Not even close. What are we flashing and chasing for? That's, I mean, Mario is fed, so it is what it is, but that's interesting take. Tyler kind of by himself here. If he gets caught by Jake, not a good look. Jake is getting shredded by Baron. Pantheon comes in. Jake gonna get shredded by Isaiah. Tyler getting shredded by the tanks. Jagger 1v3 down here. Not even getting hurt. Literally not even a fifth of his HP is gone. The first time that Austin probably missed everything. Austin's still missing everything. Austin's still missing everything. Hit one skill shot, Austin. There you go. You hit it. Mason behind. This is going to be interesting. No one sees him. No one sees him. Mario's dead. And now we're chasing a fizz again. Mason almost killing Austin. Austin not finishing. Goodness me. Austin not putting up a good show on the Zerath. Question marks him anyway, even after missing literally like 8 skill shots. Like, I don't know how you even do that. Yeah. I'm not all that big guy now. I'm just going to say Fizzbot wasn't the play. It was pretty sick. Jake with a hook on... I mean, let's face it, ladies and gentlemen. The worst Urgot showing we've ever seen in existence. Even worse than Mario's Victor here. Jimmy Urgot pocket pick, quote unquote. You know, the 4v5, it is what it is. Kelly has not been able to just burst down anyone on the enemy team because Zerath is just too far away. Hasn't been able to find Josh after the first couple kills. And Jagger's unkillable at this point, so I'm not going to be able to ult him. Jagger just face tanking tower. Face tanking Tyler. Jake able to get a good silence off, but under tower, so not looking too good. Isaiah trying to do some kills with the Pantheon. Jagger not even 80% HP after taking tower for 5 minutes. Jagger just gonna keep walking at him. Exciting gameplay when your top feeds. Yep. This is League of Legends at its best. Austin actually hitting his skill shots, so that's good. Here comes Kelly though. Kelly could do some damage if the Hex Gate, if she had vision on the Hex. Thinking about Baron. We've got the mongooses in their natural habitat, waiting to strike. Kelly goes in, can't do any damage. Isaiah goes into, and there goes Jimmy. I mean, yeah. They did get 2, but Jagger literally sitting at 100 HP. I mean, we know what it is. It's a top diff, a little bit of a jungle diff. Honestly, don't even think the Fizz was the issue here. Very much so just a top diff. And the fact that Ornn is able to do all this, I mean, 7,500 HP. What do you do? So much typing in this Hamgood Discord. Second, but the win this time again goes to the African Wild Dogs over the Mongoose.
I don't think it was particularly bad that game.
No, I do not think it was the Fizz, even
Mason, I'm not
remotely.
shitting on you here.
Okay.
It was
I think the
not.
problem-
It was not Mason.
The problem was, how do you deal with an 11-1 Orin?
Well,
Oh,
the
man.
thing is that's not my job.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
True.
Well,
Whose
well,
job
it's
is
like-
it though? Look, whose job is
It's
it?
the Urgot.
I
When
don't
we
know.
were in Champ
Tyler,
Select,
I'm
we
sorry
told
to
Jimmy,
use you as an
okay,
example here.
Jimmy, can you pick a character that can deal sustained damage because none of us can deal with a tank? He throws out Urgot, and we said, great. He then went 1-7. So I don't know what to do with that. Also,
I
the
think-
last drag fight,
first
he
time champ.
walked up mid
First
with
time
no
champ.
vision.
First
First
time
time
Urgot.
champ.